Hello everyone, in this video I will teach you how to find for the surface area of a sphere. Remember that a sphere is a solid figure that is a circle with a thickness. Also, it is a round solid figure with all its points on its surface equidistant from the center. And this is how the net of a sphere looks like. Now remember as well that surface area is the sum of all the areas of the faces of a certain solid figure. Now, how do we find for the surface area of a sphere? For example, we have here a sphere whose diameter measures 2 decimeters. For us to find for the surface area of a sphere, let us remember this formula, 4 pi r squared. Again, for us to find for the surface area of any sphere, we will use the formula 4 pi r squared. Now, substituting the given information, we'll have 4 times the value of pi, which is 3.14, times the given radius, which is 2 decimeters, then we'll have to square it. 2 decimeters squared is equal to 4 square decimeters. Then we'll have to multiply it to 4 times 3.14. And that will give us 50.24 square decimeters. Therefore, this is the surface area of this sphere with radius of 2 decimeters. Now let's try some more examples. Find the surface area of the sphere whose diameter measures 3 decimeters. Again, for us to find for the surface area of a sphere, we will use the formula 4 pi r squared. Substituting the given information, we'll have 4 times 3.14 times the given radius, which is 3 decimeters squared. We'll have 12.56 times 9 square decimeters. And this will give us 113.04 square decimeters. So this is now the surface area of this sphere. Next, this time we are given a sphere whose radius measures 6 meters. And again, for us to find for the surface area of a sphere, we'll use the formula 4 pi r squared. Substituting the given information, we'll have 4 times 3.14 times 6 meters squared. That will be equal to 4 times 3.14 is 12.56, and 6 meters squared is equal to 36 square meters. Multiplying these two will give us 452.16 square meters. And this is now the surface area of this sphere. Another, this time we are given a sphere whose diameter is 42 centimeters. Now remember, to solve for the surface area of a sphere, we need to use the formula 4 pi r squared, and r here stands for the radius. But in the given, we are given the diameter of this sphere. And for us to find for the radius, which we will use in our formula, what we need to do is to simply divide the diameter by 2. Okay, because the radius is just half of the diameter. It's from the center to any point on the circle. And 42 divided by 2 will give us 21. Therefore, if we will substitute the given information in our formula, we'll have 4 times 3.14 times 21 centimeters squared. That will be equal to 12.56 times 21 centimeters squared is equal to 441 square centimeters. Multiplying these two numbers, we'll have 5,538.96 square centimeters. And for our last example, a big cantaloupe has a diameter of 20 centimeters. How much surface area of its peels cover? So again, we are asked to find for the surface area of this cantaloupe, which is a sphere in shape, and it has a diameter of 20 centimeters. The formula that we will use is 4 pi r squared. Again, we need the measure of the radius, but we're given the measure of the diameter. So for us to find for the measure of the radius, we simply have to divide this one by 2. So the radius now is 10 centimeters. Substituting the given information, we'll have 4 times 3.14 times 10 centimeters squared. We'll have 12.56 times 100 square centimeters. And that is equal to 1,256 square centimeters. So this is now the surface area of the peel of this cantaloupe. And that's it for our lesson for today. Thank you for listening.